Previously on My Diverse Life.
It's not fair.
This is what you call a lobster.
Go.
Wish there was another way. I didn't mean to kill them. I wish it didn't have to go that far.
But you had no choice.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Season 2 of My Diverse Life. You know, I've been looking for a long time to try to find the secret to success on YouTube, and I think I found it. To have a successful YouTube channel, you must have a YouTube channel about how to have a good YouTube channel. That's right, so all we're going to talk about on this channel are charts and graphs and analytics and numbers and content and... Just kidding. Let's go play with some snakes. So in Season 1, I showed you guys taking the snakes out of the garage after the winter and getting ready to put them in and warm them up and get them fed and everything like that. Today is the time to breed. It is about 5 weeks after I took them out of brumation, and today is breeding day. Now, most of the time I give them a lot of privacy, set them up correctly, blah, 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 and I go do my own thing and I come back and check on them. But corn snakes are actually pretty good about just getting in there and breeding. So we're gonna see if we can actually catch it on film today. So let's try this out. So this is like the third or fourth time they've hooked up, and it did not take long at all. I've been in this room less than 12 minutes total, and I had time to put them all together, get the cameras out, and start rolling, put them together, and they've bred a few times already. So they've been going at it a few times, and I'm just gonna leave them overnight, keep them in the same cage in case they want to breed a couple more times, but that's really all it takes. So as I've been cleaning the snake room and the office and everything else, anything that I don't know what to do with it, or I don't feel like cleaning it right now, or I don't have time to clean it right now, it's ended up here in this garage. So I have to get this room cleaned first. So let's get the room cleaned, and then we'll talk about the space and some things that I'm thinking about in here. All right, work with me here. So everything is messy in here. Yes, there's a bunch of Christmas stuff, there's tools and leftover reptile stuff and saws and stuff like that. So having a shed is expensive, but a tool shed is much less expensive than having a shed for animals and stuff that you have to climate control, keep insulated and check on and everything. So if I could get a small shed and put it out back and get rid of some of these tools, this could be my snake room in here. It's already insulated minus the garage door. I've got a plan for that I'll take you guys along on whenever we get there. Of course, the bikes and everything, they'll have to go out there, but let's picture this. We'd have the racks going across there. On this side, we already have the shelf in here that I would just leave in here, and we could put 20 gallons, 10 gallons, 40 gallons, and then we'll just do shelves. We'll do shelves all the way around that'll have more 10 gallons and stuff, and then in the middle here, this middle aisle right here, there'll be something facing this way for all the 10-gallon aquariums, something facing that way with all the 10-gallon aquariums, and the 55-gallon come out to like right here, just past it. So there you have it. This is probably gonna be something I'm gonna show a lot in season 2, so you'll see the journey along with me. So something that you guys may not know about me is my very first instrument that I ever learned how to play was a trumpet. But the only reason I learned how to play a trumpet was because I really wanted to play a French horn, but I had to play trumpet for a year and then audition for the French horn position. So now I am repairing my French horn. I accidentally broke it while I was trying to maintenance it, but now I'm trying to repair it so we could possibly record something here in the future. So while I was trying to maintenance it, I ended up breaking a really fragile piece. So I'm gonna take this JB weld mixed together in this little bowl here and try to see if I can fix this. Is fixed, it's all back together, valves all work, and I'm excited because the next video I think I'll play you guys something, you know, but French horn's working and let's make sure it sounds good still. So you guys see what I'm doing with the French horn and how I'm fixing it everything. Hopefully it holds and it's secure enough to play. This is actually the room that I'm gonna play in. Nice big open room, sounds really boomy. So it's gonna be beautiful. Before we get out of here, I just wanted to talk to you guys about one other thing. I started a few companies up that I'm trying to really get launched and, you know, kind of spread out what I do a little bit and try to make a little bit more income off of some of my skills that I have. So I started joshuaroush.com, and that kind of tells you everything. It's kind of my own personal link tree where you can kind of go and see the reptiles I do, the lessons I do, the live music I do, the video editing and everything like that. And then I also started a Patreon, which is patreon.com/mydiverselife. You can check that out by using that link right there. And I think that that one's gonna be a lot of fun because I'm gonna do a bunch of music stuff and lessons and everything like that. So if you don't wanna take full-blown lessons once a week, every single week, you can start looking at this Patreon account and kind of see some of the stuff that I'm working on there for a smaller fee, you know, or up to a bigger fee depending on what you guys want. Different tiers, obviously. You guys know how Patreon works. I need a new computer so bad. The reason this season has taken so long for me to be able to do is because it can take hours just to wait for one small edit to process on my computer. Alright, so I am back at it, season 2. Slow computer or not, I'm still doing it. I really should show you guys how slow this computer is. I'm not exaggerating. Move a little clip or trim a little clip, and then I have to wait like 15 minutes for that to process. That's why the Patreon account is going to be really cool, because you guys will be able to pay a much smaller fee than an actual lesson and still be able to pick out some stuff while supporting me with what I'm trying to do as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've got a video coming out tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Season 2 has officially started. So do a good deed for somebody today. Remember to always do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Your love, support means the world to me, and I'll see you next time.
I'm back, baby!